Hello friends and welcome to this tutorial in which I will show you an easy way to generate license online and offline in MarkERP 9 Plus software. You can generate new license or change details of your license like mobile number, address, email through an option called registration. Firstly, let's take a look at some of the benefits of online registration process. First is reduces partners visit. In case the customer formats his system or changes his system, in that case the exception code of the software changes. Because of the change of exception code, there appears an indication which says that the software will stop to work after 15 days. In that condition, the customer calls the partner and the partner adds new exception code in that customer's license and generates duplicate license file and pastes it in the software of the customer. In order to complete this process, the partner has to visit the customer approximately 2 to 3 times. If some partner has 500 customers, then that partner will have to do minimum 50 visits to one customer for this same process, which is very time consuming and hectic. So through online registration, this process can very easily be completed. Next is reduces service related call. Online registration option has made the process of new license generation very easy. So this will reduce the service related calls to the partner. Next is partner staff can be used elsewhere. After the partner staff visit will reduce, then the partner staff can be used for some other constructive and productive work. Next is customers can change details by themselves. Customers can change details of their license at their own convenience by themselves. They won't have to call the channel partner for that. So now let's see the process of online registration. As you know that there is a registered license for a registered mark software. Like if you press Alt plus P on your company and enter on registration information, so here a window will appear where you will find some details like your exception code, license number, company name, company address. So through online registration, you can easily change these details if you are an existing user. Means you already have a license but you want to do some changes in it. And if you are a new user and your Mark software is running on trial basis, and if you want to register your Mark software with new license, so through online registration option, with one click, you can download new license and register your Mark software. Through this option, you can register in both ways, online and offline. And for existing users, online and offline process will be different, and for new users, online and offline process will be different. Here at the screen you can see the steps of online and offline process for existing users. Now let's see the implementation of online and offline registration process for existing users. Firstly, let's see the implementation of online process for existing users. Existing users who have to change the software license details or have to update their license will have to go on masters, mark licensing or counter licensing and enter on registration. As you enter on registration, a registration window will appear from where you can change the details. You cannot change the company name or partner ID, but you can change other fields. After changing the details, you will click on online registration option if you have access to the internet. Then after you enter on online registration, one message will appear in front of you. That is OTP, means one time password. If you already have OTP, then you will click on no, otherwise you will click on yes. After that you will receive a message, check your registered mobile email and type OTP. Means OTP will be sent on to your mobile number and your email ID. You need to remember one thing here, and that is that the OTP will be sent on your old registered email ID and mobile number. Like suppose if you have changed your email ID and mobile number with a new one, then the OTP will be sent on your old email ID and old mobile number, not the new one. After that you will fill your OTP and click on OK. After filling the OTP, you receive a message and SMS of successfully submit. And after 1 hour, you will receive a confirmation mail on your old mail ID and on your old phone number. After you have received a confirmation mail, you will go on registration option and click on download license. And after you click on download license, one message will appear that is license is successfully installed. So this is the online registration process for existing users. Now we will see the offline registration process for existing users. Basically for offline process, you can save your license details file at your desktop after filling the license details in your software. And after that, when you have access to the internet, you can upload that file on our registration panel. After changing the details, we'll click on save in file. So after you click on save in file, a message will appear in front of you and a .inf file will be saved on your desktop. So when you have internet access, you will go on this link, that is marcompusoft.com, and you will switch to login and registrations and click on counter registration. Then click on online registration and from here browse that file which you have saved on your desktop. Then click on submit. Then again browse that file and then feed your license number and registered mobile or registered email ID. You can view your license number from here, or you can go on masters, counter licensing or mark licensing and enter on exception code and copy your license number from here. Then after filling the details, click on submit. After that you will receive a message for OTP. So here you will feed that OTP which you will receive on your registered email or registered mobile number. Then click on submit. Then after you click on submit, one message will appear successfully updated. Then you will go on your mail ID and download the license. If you do not receive a mail of license file within 1 hour, then you will go on duplicate license. Feed your license number and your registered mobile number or registered email ID. Then click on submit. Then here you will feed the OTP and then click on submit. And then in maximum 1 hour you will receive a mail of license file on your registered mail ID. Then you will download the license file. After downloading the file, you will copy this file and paste it in your mark folder. So suppose if our mark folder is in the D drive, so you will click on that folder and paste it over here. And you will rename the file to customer info and replace it with the old one. So in this way we saw how existing users can do offline registration. Now let's see the steps of online registration process and offline registration process for new users. So this is the online registration process for new users and offline registration process. Firstly, let's see the online registration process for new users. If a customer is new for Mark software and his software is running on trial basis and he wants to register his software, so that new customer registration will be done through his channel partner, means through the dealer panel. So let's see the process. Firstly, channel partner will go on this link, that is mark.marcompusoft.com, and in username and password, channel partner will feed that username or password which he has been provided from Mark, and then click on login. So for generating new license, firstly we have to send coupon request to Mark company. For that we will go on license and click on coupon request. Then we'll click on Mark Counter ERP 9 Plus, then click on software. Then after you click on software, automatically the order number of the customer will generate. And from product name, you will select that product which your customer wants to purchase. Suppose our customer is purchasing Mark ERP basic version, so we will click here. After selecting the product, the price will automatically load. And then in quantity, you will define the number of quantity of this product that your customer wants to purchase. Suppose this customer is purchasing 2 software, so we will define here 2. Then according to the quantity and rate and the product, the total amount will automatically generate. After you click on add, your order number will show here. If you want to do some changes in this bill, then you will click on reset and make changes. After clicking on submit, your coupon request will be sent to the license department of Mark company. Right now it shows unbilled coupon, means the coupon request that you have submitted has not yet been sent to the license department of Mark company, means it has not been billed yet. Once this bill is sent to the license department and its billing is done, then this order will go from here and the coupon number will be sent onto your mail ID. If you want to delete this coupon request before its billing is done, then you can click here. So in this way you will receive coupon number on your mail ID. You will click on this file. So this is your coupon number. Now next process after sending coupon request is to generate new license. For that we will click on new license. and fill the details of the customer here, like his company name, address, phone number. And then below is for marcode and SMS and mail. In this section, whatever mobile number or email ID you will feed, that mobile number and email ID will be registered. Means whatever information will be sent, that information will be sent on this particular registered mobile number and registered email ID which you mention here, like the message of mark code or OTP message, etc. And here you can only feed one email ID and one mobile number. After that is send email to. You will click on send to registered. If you tick on CC and feed any email ID, so whatever mail will be sent on the registered mail ID also and to the CC mail ID also. So if you want, then you can feed your mail ID in CC so that whatever information is sent to the customer registered mail ID is also sent on to your mail ID. Then is coupon number. Here you will feed the coupon number which you have received in your mail ID. That you will feed here. Then you will fill the other details of the customer like his name, middle name, last name, his city. Then select the software type which the customer requires. And here you will feed the exception code. To know the exception code, we will go on masters, counter licensing and enter on exception code and copy this exception code over here. Then after filling the details, click on submit. After clicking on submit, a license file will be sent on your mail ID and the customer's mail ID. So in this license mail, down you will find an attachment of license file which will be in this format: customer ID, the customer's license number .ini, and the other details of the customer will also be shown in this mail. Now we have to download this file and paste it in the customer's mark folder. Means in a system where he wants to run mark software. For that we will download this ini file and we will have to paste this file in customer's mark software. Suppose in D drive in mark ERP folder the customer's mark software is installed. So we will paste this file here and rename it to customer info and replace it with the old one. So when you run mark software, then you see the software is now registered. Means in this software new license has been installed. So this is the online process for new users. Now let's see the offline registration process for new users. If you don't have access to the internet and you want to register offline, then you will go on masters, mark licensing and enter on registration. Then the registration window will appear. After filling the details, you will click on save in file. So at your desktop .ini file will be saved. And after that, when you have access to the internet, channel partner will go on mark.markcompusoft.com, feed his username and password and click on login. After clicking on login, firstly you will send coupon request. For that you will click here. Here you will take on mark counter ERP 9 plus and tick on software. The order number of the customer will automatically generate. Then select the type of product which the customer wants to purchase. Suppose the customer wants to purchase Mark ERP 9 plus basic, so we will select this product. After selecting the product, the price of this product will automatically appear. In quantity, you will define the amount of quantity this customer wants to purchase. Suppose this customer wants to purchase 2 softwares, so we will define here 2. Then automatically the total bill amount will appear, will generate. Then we will click on add. As soon as you click on add, bill details will show here. If you want to delete it, then you can click here. And if you want to submit this, then you will click on submit. Right now this order is not billed yet, that's why it's showing your unbilled coupon. Once the billing is cleared from the mark license department, then this bill will go from here. So in this way a coupon request has been sent. After sending the coupon request, coupon number mail will be sent on channel partner mail ID. After receiving the mail, channel partner will go back on the website, will click on new license and browse that file over here which was saved on the desktop, and the other details will automatically appear, and those details will be filled accordingly which we filled in that registration window. So here all details will fill automatically. Here you will type that coupon number which you have received on your mail ID. So this is the key of coupon number. You have to copy this key and paste it over here. And after filling the personal details of the customer, you will click on submit. And after that, on your mail ID, a license file will be received. You have to download this license file and copy this license file in the customer's mark folder. So suppose this is the customer's mark folder, we'll double click on it and paste that license file and rename it to customer info and replace it with the old one. So friends, in this way we saw the process of registration in Marg and Counter software. Thanks for watching.